Hello subscribers, hello visitors, hello students. Welcome to Lesson 18, Final Stop Consonants, T and D. Click like, click subscribe. In today's reading lesson, we will begin looking at final consonants. Let's start with today's contents. 1. Final consonants overview. We will get a definition of final consonants. We will make a distinction between front consonants and final consonants. 2. Nonsense, syllables, stop. As always, we will start with nonsense syllables. It is a good drill. It is a good warm-up. 3. T and D word comparison. We will look at words that end with the T and D sounds. 4. T and D phrases. We will practice reading phrases that include words from today's lesson. We have been working on front consonants for several lessons. We are now switching to final consonants. It is very important that everyone knows the difference. So, there are two questions on the screen. What is a front consonant? What is a final consonant? The answer is pretty simple. A front consonant appears before a vowel. A final consonant appears after a vowel. So, on the left, you can see that T and D are front consonants. On the right, you can see that T and D are final consonants. Today, we are working on stop consonants. Stop consonants are pronounced with a single puff of air. Do you remember? On the screen, you can see all the front consonants. We practiced the front consonants from Lesson 3 to Lesson 16. We are now moving on to consonants in the final position. Here is the chart for final consonants. Does it look the same? Did you notice any changes? Did you notice that the letter H disappeared? H is a front consonant only. Did you notice a new nasal consonant? In English, NG is a final consonant sound only. Did you notice that two gliding consonants disappeared? W and Y are front consonants only. They act as vowels in the final position. Today, we are going to focus on the unvoiced T and the voiced D. T and D are a pair. Try to say these syllables out loud. You can pause and restart the video when you are ready. Okay, let's go. Repeat after me. 1. 8. eat, ite, oat, oot. 2. Aid, eed, I'd, owed, ood. 3. Ape, eep, ipe, ope, oop. 4. Abe, ebe, ibe, obe, oob. 5. Ache, eek, ike, oak, ook. 6. Egg, eeg, ig, og, oog. 7. H, each, ich, och, ooch. 8. Age, eege, ige, oj, ooj. Now, there are a few things we need to look at. First, of course, the accents over the vowels are only for class. In real English words, they don't exist. Instead, we use an E after the final consonants. Let's take a look. You can pause the video if you like. Lines 1 to 5 appear to follow Rule 2 for long vowel sounds. We just add E after the consonant. Lines 6, 7, and 8 have a few problems. Let's start with line 8. What is that? The letter J is a front consonant only. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I only teach English, I don't make it. In the final position, J is replaced with GE. So, what about a final G sound? Look at line 6. To make a final G sound, we use the digraph GU. Do you remember the digraph GU from lesson 5? I'm not finished. In English, we can't end a word with the letter U. So, the digraph GU becomes GUE. That means that the E at the end of those syllables is not a magic E. That is why all the vowels in line 6 still have the accents over the vowels. One more. Now look at line 7. The CH sound, ch, doesn't have its own letter. It has two letters. CH, another digraph. We can't put a magic E after a digraph. The magic E only works after one consonant letter. That is why all the vowels in line 7 still have accents over the vowels. This looks confusing. This looks like a problem, but there is a solution. The solution is vowel pairs, and we will cover vowel pairs in our next lesson. Now let's practice the short vowel sounds followed by stop consonant sounds. Feel free to pause the video and try on your own first. Here we go. Repeat after me. 1. At, et, it, ought, ut. 2. Add, ed, id, odd, ud. 3. Ap, ep, ip, op, up. 4. Ab, eb, ib, ob, ub. 5. Ac, ec, ic, oc, uck. 6. Ag, egg, ig, og, ug. 7. Atch, etch, itch, och, utch. 8. Adge, edge, idge, odge, udge. Now let's talk about short vowel sounds. First, take a look at line 8. You know that words in English don't end with the letter J, so we have to change the J to a GE, like this. How's that? I know. You see, the vowels in line 8 still have the short vowel accents. Long vowel sounds have the magic E. The magic E is a kind of indicator. Short vowel sounds don't need an indicator. If the syllable ends with a consonant, it takes the short vowel sound. No indicator is needed. But we still have one. Let's take a look. Double consonants. That's right. Double consonants indicate that the vowel is the short sound. Take a look at line 5. Instead of KK, we use CK. That is kind of weird, but now CK makes sense, I hope. Now look at line 7. CH is a digraph. We can't have CH. So we double the consonant with the letter T. Now look at line 8. We can't end a word with J, so JJ is impossible. We can't have GE, so we double the consonant with the letter D. Today, we are working on T and D. So, repeat after me. 1. 8. At. Aid. Add. 2. Eat. Et. Eed. Ed. 3. Ite. It. I'd. Id. 4. Oat. Ought. Ode. Odd. 5. Oot. Ut. Ood. Ud. Now it is time to move on and practice with words. Pause and restart the video when you are ready. Okay, we are going to go from the top down in pairs. Repeat after me. 1. At, sat, add, sad. 2. Ate, mate, aid, made. 3. Et, bet, ed, bed. 3. Eat, peat, eed, seed. 5. It, bit, id, bid. 6. Ite, sight, I'd, side. 7. Ought, pot, odd, pod. 8. Oat, note, ode, code. 9. Ut, but, ud, bud. 10. Oot, flute, ood, nude. Almost finished. 11. Ute, cute, you'd. 12. Ut, put, ood. If you have a good ear for sounds, maybe you heard ood and thought of words like good and hood. Those words will be presented when we cover words with the vowel pair OO. That is a different lesson. Now we are going to look at the words we have practiced in short phrases. Okay, I am going to read these phrases. If you want to pause the video and try reading on your own first, now is the time. 1. At, sat on a chair. 2. Ate, birds mate in the springtime. 3. Et, lost the bet. 4. Eat, a boy named Pete. 5. It, the dog bit me. 6. Ite, construction site. 7. Ought, a pot of chili. 8. Oat, write a note. 9. Ut, strong but slow. 10. Oot, play the flute. Okay, 2 more. 11. Ute, cute puppy. 12. Ut, put down the coffee. Let's continue with the final D sound. 1. Add, sad that we lost. 2. Aid, made breakfast. 3. Ed, sleep in a bed. 4. Eed. Seed means to give up something. 5. Id. Highest bid wins. 6. Ide. South side of town. 7. Odd. Jump into the escape pod. 8. Ode. Postal code. 9. Ud. Rose bud. 10. Ood. Nude beach. Next, let's try reading the following words. Pause and restart the video when you are ready. Okay, let's go. Repeat after me. 1. At. Fat. Hat. Cat. Bat. Rat. 2. 8. Gate. Rate. Date. Late. Hate. 3. Et. Set. Net. Jet. Pet. Let. 4. Eat. Concrete. Complete. Delete. Athlete. Excrete. 5. It. Pit. Hit. Kit. Sit. Fit. 6. Ite. Bite. Kite. Might. White. Right. 7. Ought. Hot. Dot. Not. Rot. Shot. 8. Oat. Vote. Wrote. Remote. Antidote. Promote. 9. Ut. Cut. Nut. Hut. Gut. Shut. 10. Oot. Brute. Absolute. Pollute. Let's continue. 11. Ute. Mute. Attribute. Compute. Distribute. Okay, let's keep going. Repeat after me. 1. Add. Bad. Pad. Mad. Dad. Had. 2. Aid. Fade. Jade. Grade. Trade. Shade. 3. Ed. Red. Lead. Wed. Ted. Shed. 4. Eed. Recede. Stampede. Concede. Centipede. Impede. 5. Id. Kid. Lid. Did. Hid. Skid. 6. Eyed. Tide. Hide. Ride. Wide. Slide. 7. Odd. Cod. rod, God, nod, sod. 8. Ode, mode, node, episode, decode, explode. 9. Ud, mud, dud, stud, spud, thud. 10. Ood, dude, rude, crude, include, exclude. Now we are going to look at phrases again. Let's start with the short A sound. 1. At, protein, carbohydrate, and fat. 2. At, wear a hat. 3. At, cat and mouse. 4. At, a bat is not a bird. 5. At, a rat or a mouse. 6. Add, good and bad. 7. Add, pad of paper. 8. Add, mad at the government. 9. Add, mum and dad. 10. Add, had one chance. Let's practice with the long A sound. 1. 8. Open the gate. 2. 8. Unemployment rate. 3. 8. Date of birth. 4. 8. Late for school. 5. 8. Love and hate. 6. Aid. Fade away into the sky. 7. Aid. Jade is a green gemstone. 8. Aid. First grade of school. 9. Aid. Free trade agreement. 10. Aid. Sit in the shade. The short E sound. Let's go. 1. Et. Ready, set, go. 2. Et. Fishing net. 3. Et. Jet engine. 4. Et. Pet shop. 5. Et. Let me know if you have any questions. 6. Ed. Red apple, green apple. 7. Ed. Led the ducks to the pond. 8. Ed. Were wed in a chapel. 9. Ed. Ted is a boy's name. 10. Ed. Garden shed. The long E sound. Here we go. 1. Eat. Made of concrete. 2. Eat. complete failure. 3. Eat. Delete my picture from the site. 4. Eat. Amateur athlete. 5. Eat. Excrete means to pee. 6. Eat. His hair started to recede. 7. Eat. Buffalo stampede. 8. Eat. Concede means to acknowledge defeat. 9. Eat. A centipede bite is painful. 10. Eat. Impede your progress. The short I sound. 1. It fell into a deep pit. 2. It hit the ball over the fence. 3. It tool kit. 4. It sit on a chair. 5. It my shoes don't fit. 6. Id a kid and his mom. 7. Id lid to the peanut butter jar. 8. Id did the dishes. 9. Id hid under the bed. 10. Id skid into a tree. The long I sound. 1. Ite. Don't bite your sister. 2. Ite. Fly a kite. 3. Ite. A flea or a mite. 4. Ite. Black or white. 5. Ite. Write your name. 6. Ide. High tide or low tide. 7. Ide. Hide behind a tree. 8. Ide. Ride a pony. 9. Ide. Narrow or wide. 10. Ide. Water slide. The short O sound. 1. Ought. Hot and cold. 2. Ought. Cross the T's, dot the I's. 3. Ought. Will not rain. 4. Ought. An apple will rot if you don't eat it. 5. Ought. Get a flu shot. 6. Odd. Cod is a kind of fish. 7. Odd. Lightning rod. 8. Odd. God and the devil. 9. Odd. Nod yes, shake no. 10. Odd. Sod is more expensive than grass seed. The long O sound. 1. Oat. Always vote for a third party. 2. Oat. Wrote a poem. 3. Oat. Remote village. 4. Oat. Poison antidote. 5. Oat. Promote him to black belt. 6. Ode. Mode of transportation. 7. Ode. A node is a bulge or a swelling. 8. Ode. Season 1, Episode 1. 9. Ode. Decode the message. 10. Ode. Flavor will explode in your mouth. The short U sound. 1. Ut. Cut the ribbon. 2. Ut. A squirrel with a nut. 3. Ut. A small house is a hut. 4. Ut. Gut feeling. 5. Ut. Shut the window. 6. Ud. Step in the mud. 7. Ud. That player never scored. He was a dud. 8. Ud. A stud is a male horse kept for breeding. 9. Ud. A spud is a potato. 10. Ud. Fall with a thud. The long U sound. 1. Oot. Brute strength. 2. Oot. Absolute 0 is the coldest. 3. Oot. Don't pollute the ocean. 4. Ood. Some dude is talking to your girlfriend. 5. Ood. Rude or polite. 6. Ood. Crude or refined. 7. Ood. Include apple and cinnamon. 8. Ood. Exclude the most important details. The long U sound. 1. Ute. Mute the video. 2. Ute. Attribute his success to the team. 3. Ute. Compute the area of the circle. 4. Ute. Distribute the food to the homes in need. This is the end of the lesson. Let's sum up what we have covered today. 1. Final stop consonants, first lesson. This is our first lesson working on final stop consonants. 2. Unvoiced stop consonants. T, P, K, CH. The unvoiced stop consonants are T, P, K, and CH. We practiced these sounds after long and short vowels. 3. Voiced stop consonants. D, B, G, J. The voiced stop consonants are D, B, G, and J. We practice these sounds after long and short vowels. English words don't end with the letter J, but they do end with the J sound. 4. Nonsense syllables, long and short vowel sounds. I can't promise that nonsense syllables are going to be fun. However, this is a good practice. 5. T and D, Part 1. Today we practiced final consonants T and D. This is Part 1. Part 2 will focus on vowel pairs with final consonants T and D. 6. Phrases T and D, Part 1. We practiced reading phrases that include the words we covered in today's lesson. As I said, Part 2 will focus on vowel pairs followed by the T and D sounds. 7. Tell friends about Quickhatch Learning. You can help this channel grow. You can help others learn English phonics. Click like, write a comment, subscribe to Quickhatch Learning, and of course, tell your friends that you found a YouTube channel that slowly walks you through English phonics. Be good, stay safe. I will see you next time. Bye.